There's so many slow-mo shots of just Timothy Chalamet trying to look like
Wistful?
No, like intimidating. Yeah, thank you.
Imposing.
And I'm like, dude, you're 90 pounds soaking wet. You do not look intimidating. And he's all like,
he's more intimidating than Zendaya.
He's like, walk. Well, she has the same body type.
I don't know about that. I think they're in the same size.
Yeah, they wear the same
size still suit.
And Zendaya just has, running bitch face this entire
the whole time.
I can't. You guys know me. I'm a Zendaya person. She makes everything she's in one star better.
Right.
Not this one.
Not this one.
No.
She just doesn't. I feel like she could have been anybody.
Her and her little friends like talking shit all the time.
Oh, you said it during the movie, and I was like, God, it's spot on. Go ahead.
And then her and her constant just smile. Can you just smile once in the movie?
Yeah. No.
Can you not be like
it's a serious movie?
Angry kid from the hood.
No, but you said it when they were
white guys taking over your tribe.
There's a scene, right? There's a scene where they're sitting down, and this is not really a spoilers, but like there's a scene, and Timothy Chalamet and his like cool dude swagger walks over, and Zendaya and her little groupies are hanging out, and they're all like they start like nipping at him like a bunch of Gen Zs like trying to talk down to somebody, and I was like, oh no.
Like, look at these kids are going to learn.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a fascist, man. You don't even know. The government's all a hoax. And it's like that kind of like, I was like dogging at somebody for no reason.
They needed to have dreadlocks and a fucking hacky sack.
Yeah.
And playing over in the corner, kicking the sack around.
Yeah.
It's like,
with dreadlocks. Yeah. One of them's got dreadlocks for no reason.
Yeah, man.
They just look dirty as fuck.
You guys are just like members of the establishment.
Did you guys notice the mansplaining bit?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hard to miss.
Yeah, it's hard to miss all that stuff.
There was so much in this movie that was just movie. None of this is in the original story. Yeah. Everything that they did with Chani's character was completely changed from the book.
Who's? Chani's?
Chani.
Is that's Zendaya's?
Chani is fucking ride or die.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, while you were napping, I killed a dude for you. Just so you know. Like Chani is like standing behind him with her fucking Chris knives. Like, that's my fucking man. You don't fuck with him. And if you come for him, you're going to get me. And then you have to go tell people that I fucking killed you.
She's all like bitchy with him, like almost the whole time.
None of that is in the original.
She's all like, oh, you freaking white male.
And also, that's not in the fucking book. It's not brown people and this white savior come. That's not in the fucking story. The movie made it that.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Ask me if I liked it.
Did you like it, Jim?
No, fuck no. I fucking hate this movie.
But the biggest issue I had with it was I felt like there were two really big miscasts. The first was Zendaya. Like, no chemistry at all with Timothy Chalamet. But the biggest one, in my opinion, was Walken.
Oh, God, he's terrible.
Oh, wow. As the Emperor?
Yeah, because like at the end, like he's on his throne and he's like, Baron,
why?
What is this Muad'Dib thing going on?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Two desert mice fall into a pail of milk.
Last night, dude, Alex and I are watching this theater. Every time Walken opened his mouth, we both started laughing.
Chuckling. Just laughing.
I would laugh every time he opened his mouth.
I'm like,
what is happening? Why?
The Akonans, they're really mad at me. And I don't know why. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I love Christopher Walken. The dude is a legend.
Yeah.
But I cannot separate him in this role.
You hire Christopher Walken
to be Christopher Walken. You can't. Yeah, I was like, he's too much. And I could tell he was trying to tone it down. Like, his Christopher Walken-ness was at like a 50%.
I think Christopher Walken doesn't think he sounds like Christopher Walken.
So. Maybe. But he's like,
what? I was doing my emperor.
What's Paul's Atreides, right?
Yeah.
Atreides, they're really mad at me.
I tried to kill them.
I tried to kill the Duke.
And
and I'm just like, I can't, dude. I can't listen to this.
And also everything that they did with his, I'm trying not to spoil really hard, everything with his reasoning behind everything that he did was totally made up for the movie. That is 100% not why he did anything that he did. It's pretty much the opposite.
But I feel like they use Stilgar as a lot of comic relief in the movie.
I did like it.
But I feel like they needed more Walken, where just being Walken in the movie.
I thought Stilgar, Javier
Bardem,
hands down
the best actor in the
probably.
Show.
Well,
also that's not in the story.
Him and Fade were the best parts of this movie.
Yes, yeah.
And
Fade was great.
So everything else, I'm just. I even felt like Thanos was kind of phoning this part in. You know,
well, he didn't have much to do. He just, you know,
also,
I mean, even
all of a sudden, his storyline that they left out.
Well, like Patrick Stewart
shows up in the smuggler's spice.
The same exact thing happened to Patrick Stewart though, in Lynch's. Like he just kind of pops out of nowhere. He has like,
where have you been?
He kind of just does like a hoorah thing for a couple scenes, and then you don't see him anymore. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. Overall, I really did enjoy the movie. There's some elements of it like that I'm like, I mean, could have been done better. I think the overindulgence, the artsy fartsy overindulgence thing kind of took it out for me. Walken was just Walken. That was just it. I couldn't separate it. Like, that's not the Emperor. That's Christopher Walken.
Walking in a winter walking world.
I was surprised that they didn't let him dance.
I got a fever. You know what I mean?
Only prescription is more spice.
Is more spice.
What is this spice melange?
Love it.
Why is it called the geriatrics?
Jeez.
Overall, I did have a great time at the theater. Visually, it was stunning.
Yeah,
every frame is a piece of art. It's so gorgeous to look at. I love that aspect of it. I liked a lot of it, but there's some like messaging, like modern day messaging, kind of like sprinkled throughout. That apparently doesn't make any sense according to the book lore. But it's like Zendaya is all like, "Oh, you come from rich people in Wall Street, and I'm a communist, and everybody's equal." Like, there's shit like that is in this movie for no reason at all.
Yeah.
And like, even with Among the Fremen for this adaptation, like, there's so much like, we're from this part of the Fremen, and we're from this part. That's not in the original story at all.
No, the northern and southern or whatever.
That was just completely made up for the movie.
The southern fundamentalists are new.
Yeah.
The evangelicals, you know? It's
like
the
southern Fremen with the curly locks.
There's no sect of your Fremen tribe that's over there.
Hats.
Like, we don't believe in that. Everyone believes the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, those Fremen, those are the wall rockers.
Those are the crazy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't you tell from their accents?
We're the normal ones up here.
Yeah.
It's like Ben Shapiro shows up in the middle of the sand somewhere. Hey, let me tell you something, guys.
You're a Fremen, I'm a Fremen. We're all the same.
Sam doesn't care about your feelings.
I'm a rapper, huh?
It's like, hey, you don't have your little hat thing on.
Hey, boy, obviously I'm a rapper.
Sup, bro?
I would pay good money to see Ben Shapiro acting with Christopher Walken.
Oh, God.
That would be pretty.
That is two personalities I don't need to see on screen together.
If you spent your money on that, I would be very upset with you.
Why? Conan's. They're really bad.
I mean,
got a lot of
Zendaya annoyed the shit out of me.
She was annoying.
Entire movie.
She was super annoying.
And it annoyed me that at the very end of the movie, the last thing we get is her being pouty and bitch face out in the fucking desert. Yeah. That's how the movie ends. And that's a spoiler. I don't care. But it's just I'm so angry right now.
My white boyfriend's Jesus.
You know, it's just.
I have been enjoying the memes.
So it's just they didn't need to. The movie's about Paul.
Right. No, it's about Zendaya.
But for some reason, the movie turns out to be about Zendaya at the end and how she's mad. I'm angry.
Hey, folks, if you like this video, be sure to watch this one next. And if you want to see the full episode of this podcast, click right here.